follow along with this sequence if you have some lower back pain and tightness. The first thing we're going to do is lay on our back, supine T rotations. We're going to keep our arms out in a T, knees bent 90 degrees, and we're going to drive our knees down, touch the floor without having our arms leave the ground. So we're going to hit 10 of these on each side. Knees touch the ground on each side. Try not to let your arms come up. So once we get 10 of those, we're going to go to the all fours position and do some cat camels. We'll do 15 reps. So we're going to start by rounding our back into our cat as much as we can. And then we're just going to slowly start from the lower back and arch each segment of your spine, slowly coming up to your head. Bring your head up as high as you can and reverse it. Starting with the head, we arch down, arching the upper back all the way down into the lower back. That's one rep. So we'll complete 15 different reps of the cat camel. After that, we're going to find a simple desktop or tabletop like so. Put our hands on top of it, sit our hips back with our arms straight, and then just arch our back as much as we can, driving our head and chest down towards the floor. Hold this position for about 20 seconds or so. Maybe bounce up and down a little bit. You might get a crack in your lower back. And then after that, we're going to go back to the floor, lay back on our back. We're going to take one foot and cross it over the opposite knee. And then the bent knee with the foot on the floor, we're going to straighten out and then grab, threading the needle behind that same knee right here. And then we're just going to rock back and forth, keeping that heel against the knee. We're going to do 20 reps of this on each side. This will feel fantastic on the lower back as well as the abs and hips. And we're just going to loosen up that lower back, rocking on the floor. 20 reps here on each side. After that, we'll sit back up. One knee bent, one knee straight. We take the opposite arm outside of the knee, and we're just going to twist as far as you can and hold this position. You might get a good crack of your back. That's okay. Hold this for about 10, 15 seconds each side. Then we'll just transition back to the floor and the same thing. We're going to cross the knee over to the opposite side. Lower hand is going to push that knee down to the ground, and we're going to try to keep this opposite shoulder in touch with the floor. Hold this until you feel yourself loosen up. Could be 30 seconds, could be a minute. You might crack your back a little bit here too. That's okay. So 30 seconds to a minute, trying to get that knee to touch the floor could be pretty tough, and trying to get the opposite shoulder to touch the floor as well on each side.